sure you're doing great with all these activities happening, right? Well, my name is Namrata, right? And I am from a land of full of traffic.
We all know.
Also called as Bangalore city.
Oh.
Right? A garden city, right? Now it is a traffic city considered to be. So just joking. So I have completed my graduation and I have 4 years of corporate experience into HR and soft skill training. Today we are all here to discuss some information which we have about time management. Oh, only one person is awake?
Yes.
Only two?
Yes.
Right? Can we start?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, very poor. I think most of you are sleeping.
No. Yes.
Okay, I think the wine bottle is missing somewhere. Okay, can we start?
Yes.
Yes.
Finally together.
Yes.
Yes.
Teamwork.
Yes.
Super, right? So before we start with the topic, right? Let me have a small activity. Okay. So guys, now that you have identified, right, what are the time wasters that you've been doing or somewhere it is happening without even your knowledge, right? So and you have listed out and then you have also planned for it. Let us look at some effective ways of utilizing time, right? Connecting to our activity which we just did, right? So first thing, planning. Right? Planning. Why planning is also one of the effective ways of utilizing time? Why do you think planning will help?
Because we can know how much, since we already know how much time we take to do every activity, if we have our day entirely planned, one advantage is we will have enough free time.
Yeah.
And if anything comes up out of at a stretch, unexpected time, we can accommodate. It gives us more time to be flexible if we already know what we are doing.
Yes.
So I think that's a better place to accommodate anything if it comes.
Yes. So it is always good to plan our programs in advance. So that we can get to know if there are any uncertainties, so we will be able to manage that, right? If you don't mind, with your example,
Yes.
right? You said if you could have packed it in advance, if you could have planned it in advance, it could have helped. So this is one of the areas which many of us are facing, because we don't tend to plan. Because it is a minute thing, it's a small work that we have to do, we tend to ignore it sometimes. So there is no proper planning. So planning is very essential. First thing, plan whatever you have to do for the day. How are you going to plan those things, right? So if you are working, let me take an example of work. You are working today. It's now 6 o'clock, 5:30. It's the time you end your work, right? So what do? Check out all the mails. Check out all the work which has to be done for the next day. First thing, list out the items which is currently pending for the day, and what is on priority. See here, if you see the game, you had couple of things like sleeping, snoozing, and time pass, right? But you understood what is the priority, where is my maximum time going, right? How I could control, and you did set the priority. Likewise, set priority for the work which you have to carry next day, right? And always make a habit of doing a to-do list. How many of you will follow the to-do list concept? You do it every day? Excellent, right? There's one thing which you should have, because it will also help us and keep reminding us. Sometimes there are chances that we might skip something, we might forget, right? So always maintain a to-do list, so it's going to help us. And as and when we complete each activity, right, take a tick of it, make a mark of it, so that you will know end of the day, you feel like if you have all the ticks on, then you will feel like, okay, I have done what I wanted to do. Or if there is anything missing, you can probably take it as a priority or take it as a first thing next day morning, right? So planning. Next thing is scheduling tasks. What do you mean by scheduling tasks?
On priority basis.
Priority basis,
Which is important.
which is important. Just like how we did in our game, whichever is important, you plan for a schedule. For example, I have a meeting. I have 3 meetings with 3 different clients, right? So one is today, the other one is tomorrow, the other one is day after tomorrow. Let's say we have 3 different meetings. Assume that the meeting which I'm going to attend today is very important, right? So I finish the work. The meeting which I have to attend day after tomorrow, right, is even more important. So what I do, since it is day after tomorrow, so I might sometimes ignore it. I don't schedule it at the right time. Okay, day after tomorrow, let us have a we are going to have this event. So if it is on day after tomorrow, let me start arranging or organizing things right now.
Yeah, it can be a purchasing things.
It can be purchasing
For
things.
family for going to hospital, medicine, or groceries, whichever is important.
Right.
That we can do.
Right. Schedule the task. I want to finish my snoozing in 1 hour. I'm not going to cross more than 15 minutes of snoozing.
That's
Right.
too tough.
Tasking. It's
That's
to like that. Schedule the task which you have to do. This time to this time is my lunch time. This time to this time I have to be doing this. So this will help us, and this will act like a map for us for the day, right? So by thereby reducing our stress, right? Next, set up deadlines, right? Suppose, like I said, day after tomorrow is the meeting. Don't sit upon day after tomorrow to do the work, right? You have tomorrow, you have some time. Today after the meeting, I have some time, right? Make sure that whatever arrangements that we have to make, we need to make sure that we will finish it by this time. See, if there is a meeting day after tomorrow, let me keep things right by day after tomorrow morning. So if there's anything missing also, I can make it up, right? For example, we'll take Arun's strategy, right? Setting up deadlines. I wake up 1 hour late. I tend to snooze 1 hour. So what am I going to do? Right? I'm going to keep 1 hour early as an alarm. So that's a deadline for me. So after snoozing of 1 hour, no, there is no more snoozing. Right? Like that. So setting up deadlines that way.
Someone has to set up.
Someone has to set up.
Yes.
Prioritizing work. Right? Someone has to set
Yes,
up.
because we ourselves, trust me, when we are sleeping, we would not do that. We would
Yes.
again continue. So if there is someone else there to wake us up,
It's my own story.
Yes.
Right? This is not a, I long back, maybe 2.5 years back, from then, I wanted to become an early morning person. I wanted to wake up early. So first I tried with this alarm, normal alarm which was in my phone, right? Snoozing. Finally the alarm stopped working. I have snoozed it so many times, right? That is it. Then I did install some applications, alarms, there are different alarms
yes.
which you get, right?
Yes.
Wake up early, right? Which will make horrible noise to wake you up, or which will have some puzzles, right? The moment I wake up, I should solve that puzzle.
Okay.
Other, if I don't get the right answer, then it's like I can't switch off that alarm tone, right? So
Oh.
it takes about 10 to 50 for a person who's very bad in mathematics. It takes 10 to 15% to solve an easy level puzzle, right? Even after 15 minutes, what I used to do, I used to again go back after switching it off and then sleep.
That's what I said.
15 minutes. Right, another way. There was one more application which I installed after that, which was like, you have to go to a place and take a picture. You will take a picture first, feed it inside that, and when you wake up, it will ask you for that particular image. You have to go to the same place, take the image in the same way, and then
so you have to get up and go.
yeah, I have to get up out of the place. That was my invention. So I even went out till the sink. I had my sink, wash basin as the image, so that I can go there and quickly wash off my face so that I can wake up. So I went, I clicked the photo, I did wash my face, I did wipe it, sat there for 10 minutes, felt drowsy, came back and then again slept. Make a list of what you want to achieve in your lives. That will motivate
Early
you.
morning journaling is
Apply this to me. He used to play some songs which I don't like, but that used to be so soothing. I used to sleep even more, right? So finally, what I did, I joined for a hobby class,
Okay.
early morning, which interests me.
Like what hobbies?
Swimming.
gym.
I joined for swimming class. It starts from 6 to 7.
Okay.
Okay, and this is for 1.5 months. So by 1.5 months, I will be fine. I'll be able to wake up. So I joined, and I had paid 5,000 rupees for that 1.5 month to learn swimming basics. I joined and I was able to do it. So I had to do all this circus to finally wake up at 5:30, 5:45. So yes, so set up deadlines, prioritize your work. Right? So prioritizing is very important. Why it is important, you have just seen it. Sometimes, like I said, I want to do this. This is very urgent. So let me put it across and then finish it up. There will be something, I'll give you one instance. When one of my friend who was when we were working, she had a habit of managing this to-do list and everything. So she used to maintain, and she had a project where she was supposed to do it after a week, right? She had it in her to-do list. Along with it, she also had this every day, doing work everyday work. So she used to finish that work. She used to literally tick all that thing, and finally it is just a previous day, and then she realizes, tomorrow there is a meeting. Tomorrow there is a work that is going to happen. That has to happen. Fine, no problem. Today's work I have accomplished. But later she realized the meeting which I am going to attend tomorrow, that needs a lot of preparation, which was not done. So we did concentrate on what was easy, what was near, but forgot the priority one. Right? So it is important to analyze, what is the difficulty level, right? And what takes more time, and prioritize those things. So prioritizing your work every day. So if you feel that you have to first wake up, go to the tailor and give it. You feel that is the important thing. Do that. If you feel that there is something else which is important to be done that particular day, so you'll have to do it. So make set a priority for your work every day. Like I said, when you're preparing the to-do list, make sure that along with the schedule, along with scheduling tasks and setting up deadlines, you also make sure you set a priority for it. Like why? So setting a priority is very important. Right? And the last one is sharing work. Right? Not many of us do this sharing work. We tend to accept whatever comes to us. Normally, even in our companies, when they say that you have to do this, you have to do that, there are some people, they hesitate to say no. They would not say no because they feel that if I say no, it could be a mark on my performance. There might be a bad opinion about my performance. So the many people who would hesitate to say no, right? Share your work. Do not accept whatever comes to you. Right? It is very easy. For example, I have to prepare and I have to carry loads of. Assume that I want to take. Right? I'll ask Sushmita to probably pick up all these things, bag and everything, and go and keep it. If she's doing it alone, she'll have to go there twice because she cannot carry everything. But if she is able to take help, right, then it is going to be much more easier. Just like how we learned in our teamwork. Like there were more number of people, right? It was easier. It was faster and easier when we did that activity.
Yes.
The tap dance activity, right? There was one person who was guiding and we were like two. Only one person doing both the things could have taken more time, right?
Yes.
Avoid procrastination, right? This is one thing everybody knows. Your snoozing button will help, will actually connect to that, right? Procrastinating things are very simple, let me put it across. Let me do it next. It's just I just have to go to the next shop and then give it to the tailor person. I just have to do it. It's okay. I do it in the evening. And evening when you go, probably the shop is closed. And tomorrow I need this clothes. All these things. So first things first. If I have to do it today. If the work has to be done, there is a saying, right? If the work has to be done, tomorrow, then do it today. If it can be done today, then do it now, right? If you have the time, accommodate it, right? Next, avoid stress. Like I said, why avoiding stress? I think you had taken this example in your communication skills also. Avoiding stress. How that helps, saving time for us. Repetition of work, taking too much of stress.
Yeah.
For example,
works would be opposite. It will be more neat.
it will be more neat.
Yeah,
It will.
efficient.
So you don't panic,
Yeah.
right? So you feel okay, I'll be able to do. See, this is the only work I have to be doing. There is a report that I have to give. This is the only thing I can probably manage. That day you come and see there is something wrong with your computer. There's something wrong with a particular tool and it's not happening. Tensed,
Yeah.
panic, right? So you're stressed out. So what is happening? With that stress, you're not able to focus continuously. You're not able to do anything properly. And at the same time, the time is also just going, which you could have probably planned a little, scheduled it, and then done, right? Avoid multitasking, right? Nowadays, companies ask for multitasking, right? A little amount of, having that multitasking skills are good. But what the survey, research says, if you're too much into multitasking, right, your focus will be less on one particular thing.
Yes. You can make more mistakes because
Yes.
you just want to do too many things at a time.
Too many things at a time.
Yes.
We'll take the same tap dance example, we did sometime. When we did for the first time, both of us participated, right? Both of us were like searching too many things, right? Like, he was doing that, I was doing this, and like some confusion. Both of us are doing. But later on, like, we'll focus on one. See, I will focus on doing, you focus on finding out. So we focused on one particular activity. So it was better than what it was first, right? So try to focus more on one activity at a time, right? If there is a need where multitasking is required, make sure you set the priority and then finish the important things first and then move it to the next. Thing is, learn to say no. This is one difficult factor. Like I was saying that time, you cannot say no to people who are close to you, right? This normally, we see this normally in our workplace. We are working, we are busy with something, and there is a friend who comes to you, sits, and then start chatting, or probably there's a phone call from your dear ones, or somebody, some important calls apart from your work, right? We cannot say no. You have this calendar, you have scheduled tasks, you have a lot of work to do. If you don't do it now, you have time, yes, but if you don't do it now, it might cause stress. It might be, it might go to the last moment, it will create a lot of stress. So instead of that, learn to say no to them. So you cannot definitely say no, I am busy, right? How are we going to say no to them, right? When you're saying no, say it quickly to them. Don't make them wait. It does not make them wait. You come after half an hour, you come after 1 hour, and say I'm right now busy. Instead of saying that, probably diplomatically say that, forgive me, right now, I have this responsibilities to be handled, but I am sure, thanks for coming.
I think
Appreciate
it
the
happens
person.
for me.
So learn to say no. Say it quickly. Don't make them come to you again and again. And if possible, also show an alternative to the person. Let's say, assume that I have come. I have come to him asking for a help. So see, I need some help in doing this, but he is currently busy. So he cannot say no. I am busy. You go take care of your work. So instead, probably I will say, I wish I could have helped you. But right now I am held up with all these work. I have all these responsibilities to be taken care. I'll do one thing. I'll introduce you to another person. Probably he will help you in some ways. So if you probably guide him or help them out, so they will also not feel bad, and your work is also done.
Yes.
Right? So these are some of the ways which you could use to utilize time in an effective way.